Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some more Minecraft, and this is not Train Sim, this is Minecraft. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are back in Minecraft, and we are doing something a little bit different this time. We are essentially going to be making a model railway sort of thing. We're basically going to be making our own rail system within Minecraft, and Minecraft has come leaps and bounds since I last played it, and we get amazing mods such as this one, immersive railroading, which, as you can see in front of you, is a really nice class 08, which we will be looking at in a sec. But yeah, this mod pack has been designed by me. I don't own the rights to any of the mods in the pack, but I have got together a collection of mods that I thought would be really good for this series, and yeah, I've basically created my own mod pack for this series, which I hope will be a long-lasting series. And well, the way we're going, this is going to take a long time to get through, and the music's just started there, which is very nice. But yeah, before we get into the video and start looking at some mods, I just want to say, if you are a new viewer and you haven't already, please subscribe down below. Okay, so I've pulled the FOV back now to my standard 90 that I use, and well, let's take a look at the elephant in the room, which is this very nice class 08. And yeah, Minecraft has come leaps and bounds for us to be able to get this in Minecraft. I mean, just look at the amount of detail that's on it, and I mean, I absolutely love all like the linkage and everything that's down below, and oh, it's looking good. Look at these linkages here and the wheels, and oh, so much love and detail has gone into this 08. It's really cool, and yeah, they've absolutely done an amazing job. This is part of immersive engineering, immersive railroading. As you can see, I can climb the ladder, and we can get inside as well. Look, and there is a full interior, and it is looking real nice. Class 08 interior look. We can look out the windows, and we can actually drive this thing from inside. We will take a look at driving it a little bit later. But yeah, Minecraft has come so far for us to be able to get something like this. If you had said 10 years ago to me that Minecraft was going to have this level of modification in it, I would have said no way. That sort of stuff's not possible, but here it is, and the rails as well are looking amazing. Immersive railroading is probably the best mod that I've seen, that does so much behind the scenes to be able to get curves and things in Minecraft like that. And there's also this mod as well, architectural craft, which also adds really nice curves and everything. Let me just get the table. That's it. There's the table. So yeah, if we just grab a block as well, we can grab. If we grab one of these behind us, let's go for this one. So as you can see, we can put this in, we can get slopes, we can get roof pieces, we can get all sorts, and there's all sorts here. There's rounded, we can get rounds, make pillars and stuff. There's classical, we can get pillars, windows, we can get some windows, arches, that's what I've got over there, and railings. We can get other. There's literally so much diversity we can get from this mod, and we can make some real cool stuff. I mean, if you look at this just looks sort of Victorian English heritage railway, doesn't it? Like with the arch and the little peephole up at the top. This is like typical water tower, English heritage water tower sort of stuff. But yeah, it's going to allow us to make so many good buildings in this Minecraft series. So yeah, let's I'll show you what I've done already. I've already done some sort of infrastructure, but let's lay out what I want to do for this series. I want to create sort of a line or a route, sort of similar to Train Sim, where it's, you know, a train's going to be able to go from one end of the route to the other. Don't know how big it's going to be, but we'll sort that out. We'll take it step by step. At the moment, I'm just going to be focusing on this area, which is going to be like a heritage line. This is going to be our heritage line. I do want to do a modern main line as well that runs alongside the heritage line, but we won't be focusing on that just yet. I just want to focus on this area and sort of get this down. And as you can see, I've put in some rails already, and I'll show you how these work in a little bit, but I've already laid some infrastructure down here for these rails. And yeah, basically what I want to do with this series is I want it to be a long, outstanding series. So essentially what I want to do is essentially make like a model train set almost. In real life, I'd love a model train set, but as you can see, the switches here all work and everything, the points. But yeah, in real life, I don't have the space or the money to do a proper model train set. And so how can I do it? Well, I can do it virtually. You can see I've done some sidings as well here. But yeah, I can build a model train set virtually in this world, and it's a really good option as well. If you also want to, you know, start doing this sort of stuff in Minecraft, you can, and it just means that you can have fun with these sort of mods, and you know, I can create sort of like a model railway within a virtual world and play with it and have a good time basically, and that's the whole point of a model railway, is to have fun building it. That's the whole point of a model railway, is you have fun building it. So we're going to have free reign here to do whatever we want. Scratch build buildings, do our own line layouts, get some locos running, all that sort of great stuff that a model railway would have, but we're going to be doing it obviously digitally. And I've sort of put some sidings in here. I don't know what I'm going to put in this space, by the way. It's all sort of just, we're going off sort of creativity at the moment. I don't have a big plan of what I want to do with this. I mean, this layout we've got currently could change. I could just have some more sidings here or something. But we're basically just going off. I've just laid this down for like a rough template for now. I've sort of modelled it off the Somerset and Railway. Somerset and Dorset Railway line, which sort of looks a bit like this. But yeah, we've got a baseline, and we can start doing some fun stuff next episode, like buildings. I might start with that train shed, that over there, the maintenance shed. But yeah, we're going to be starting with the heritage line here, and eventually we will move on to a modern line, a modern main line, where we can run freight trains and modern passenger stuff. But right now I'm going to focus on doing a heritage line, and really what you want to do is lay the track down first, but I'm just laying the track down in this area first, because I actually want to get onto the fun stuff and start building buildings. And so I haven't really gone that far with the track. It's just down to that sort of lower crossing we've got there. But yeah, as well, I'm doing it in a super flat world, because doing this in an actual world would be impossible. Because to clear this much land would be impossible. But we can fake, you know, we can fake the rest of this area. We can make it look like there's buildings. You know, we can do flat-faced buildings just to like sort of cover it up, and we can do, I think they call them fascias. We can basically make it look like there's more going on than there actually is. We can fake it, but we'll come on to that later. You know, at the moment we're just going to be focusing on the station and that bit here. I've got some level crossings here. Don't know why that one won't go down, but yeah, that's basically the premise for this series. Is we're just going to be basically having fun with trains and cars and all sorts that I've got in this mod pack. This mod pack's not publicly available. Oh, I don't know why that won't go down. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I might have to grab one of these. But yeah, this mod pack's not currently publicly available. And I don't know if I will. There we go. I don't know if I will make it publicly available. Again, I don't have the rights to any of these mods, so I don't know what the implications are for me making it public, but I don't know, maybe in the future. Okay, but the first thing I want to do in this first episode is sort of do some more infrastructure here, and we've sort of got to fix these rails. So this is the rails in immersive railroading, and we can change the rail type. There's tons and tons in this mod pack, but I just leave it on default because that looks the best. You can have a curve, a straight, a crossing, a slope, a turn, a switch, a turntable, all sorts. And you can have, like, you know, a rail bed. I've got it set to ballast, and there's also a little setting that you can't see, it's below the screen, but it says blueprints, and having it on a blueprint means that you don't actually place the rail straight away. You place this sort of this ghost, and you can shift left click to place it, and you can also, if I get rid of it, and if I should go over here. If I place it and say, and then right click, I can basically say, oh, I want the rail to come over here or over here, and I can say, oh, I want it to do this, or completely do a U-turn, and it will manipulate the rail in that way that it will do that. And that's what the blueprint allows you to do with the rails. It allows you to basically manipulate them in any way. So that's how you can get a proper nice rail system on the go. Now, a lot of these points that I placed down are a bit sketch, like here. It's not the best, so we're going to change that. And we're going to basically put in our own one here. Now, as you can see, I've got it set to, well, if I take this back up, oops, let me just replace that. I've got it set to fixed, which is really good. You've got different ones. I mean, smooth allows you to place it literally anywhere. Fixed allows you just to like place it within the blocks, so it's fixed to those solid blocks. And then pixels allows you to place it within a pixel. So we're going to actually use this. This setting's really good for lining it up. Obviously the fixed is really good for straights, but doing this sort of curving, I have it set to pixel or smooth, and it means that we can get it set exactly in line with those rails. And then if we come over here, we can see the blueprint. It's a little bit difficult to see, but as we can see, we can just about get it lined up perfectly, pixel perfect. And then we come over here and right click, left click to set it. It's a little bit difficult to see the blueprint without shaders. I think it's just this version of immersive railroading. There you go, I've set it down, and I can't even tell where it joins. There it joins, but I can't even tell that. You know, and from a distance you're never going to know. Like up here you're never going to know. And so that's what I want to do now, is we're going to go around and fix all of these areas, because I hastily basically put them down. So we're going to fix this. That was a switch. What we're going to need for this. That is, yeah, I think this is it. And then we can do this. No, is it? No. No, I'm guessing it's not switch. What have I got it set to? Oh, I had it set to turn, so it wouldn't have done it anyway. 45-degree bend, even though that won't matter because we'll use the iron stake or the golden stake. That was it. To actually get it bang on, and we can set it to where we want it. Oh, I don't think I've got it set to. That's not too bad. Doesn't matter if it sort of goes in the other rail. I think I've actually got it set. wrong. Yeah, I've got it set to fixed. We want to set that to pixel, so we can get a real pixel accurate rail down. There we go. If we come over here, we can basically get it pixel perfect. And I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. The train will still go over it if it's not, but visually I want to see it perfect. Just because if I see that it's out, it's going to bug me. I basically want to make it so I can't see any imperfections. So that's basically what we're going to do. That looks alright. Place that down. Yeah, I can barely tell where it. Yeah, I can barely tell where it begins. That's a good sign if I can't see anything where it joins. That's the sort of thing I'm looking to do around here. Okay, so here we have another one where I've hastily put it down, and so we can basically fix this. I've got the custom curve on because you're never going to get a beautiful curve from just doing it yourself, like doing it manually. So really clever that the guys managed to figure this out. But there's basically an API that works out the curve for you, and basically the computer's doing the work for you, which is amazing. It's already worked that out, look, and I can place it and it'll be perfect. I would have never have got that manually. So if you're looking to do this as well, I'd always use blueprint mode, custom curve, and the golden spike, and you'll get perfect results. That's I couldn't have asked for anything better there. That's looking great. I mean, I could even shove it back if I wanted a bit more of a wider curve, because that looks like quite a tight curve for like a coach or something that would be going in there. But again, we can always tweak this. There's another one here we can get rid of and do the exact same. Get it pixel perfect. Like I say, it doesn't have to be exact, but I basically just want it to be to the point where I can't see any imperfections, because then it won't bug me. And there we go. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter, that little bit there. The train will still go over that. Here again, we might have to change the whole point system here, because it's a little bit tight there. We can use the golden spike to our advantage here. And again, I did this before recording, so you know, it needed some tweaking anyway. And as we can see, we can basically let the computer work it out for us, get a bit more of a straight there on those tracks. We don't want to go too far. And what's a good thing as well about this blueprint is you don't have to have just one blueprint set down. You can actually have multiple blueprints at once, which allows you to do things like this, where I haven't set it yet, I haven't placed the rails down yet, and I can basically map out the blueprint for it and get it right. I think that's the best we're going to get there. And then look at it, that's looking good. And then I can place both of them in the world. There we go. And then this one, it should look completely alright. Yeah, that's it. And it still works. The point still works. That's great. And yeah, we just need to fix this end bit now. And I can't see where it joins, which is great. We'll just fix this end bit. I'll go on fixed because we're just going straight here. And we'll go over to this buffer and place that down. There we go. We have a perfect rail. So that's how the rails work in immersive railroading. Okay, to finish off this episode, we're going to basically take this 08 round the track and to see if what we've done actually works. At the moment I'm just warming up the loco. And I'll put my FOV a bit higher. There we go, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Now it will be cut off on the screen, but there is a little panel on the bottom left, which is essentially, it's like your control. It basically tells you how warm the loco is, it tells you the speed, it tells you how much fuel is in it, because this takes diesel, and that little panel tells you everything you need to know. So at the moment we're just warming up. You need to warm the locos up to operating temperature before you can head off, and here we go, we're starting to move now. I can take the brake off using the numpad, and we'll start to move forward quite rapidly actually. This 08 doesn't mess about, and it took that curve relatively nice, and it's moved around the points relatively well as well. It's very nice indeed. Here we are on this point. Yeah, it seems to have managed that. I mean, that curve was probably a bit too harsh for a train like this. There is sort of degrees of turn that is on a real railway that, you know, they would probably say that's too tight, that turn there. So maybe we'll have to straighten it out and make it a little bit better. But as you can see, I can change the point and leave the loco and jump back in. And we can switch it to the other way, make it go down the other way. Woo! Fast. And yeah, we're just having a good time. Let's see if it'll go down there or if it'll go straight. Excellent. It's managed everything we've asked of it, which is great. We'll try and get it onto the main line. Okay, here we go, onto the main line. Will it go down onto that passing line? No, it has not. There we go. Look at that. We are on the main line, and we'll stop it down at this station. I think we'll end the episode there. It's been really fun to mess about with this and get the infrastructure in. Let's just take a look. So yeah, that was the start of our long Minecraft series that I hope you will stick around for. We will probably do some building next episode, maybe that engine shed over there. But yeah, if you want to see more, subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the new Minecraft videos. And if you liked this one, give it a big old like. I'll see you in the next one.